program today. Artists gathered to celebrate a living legend in the music industry with this live drawing session by a group of artists in Lagos.
The music maestro Lekan Animashaun, popularly known as Babani, blows his saxophone for a different audience, artists doing a live drawing session to celebrate him as part of the 8th Living Legends series, which is tagged Fine Art Interrogating Babani, Bass Saxophonist.
This is the 8th edition of the Living Legend project, which started in 2008, and the 8th honoree is the person of Lekan Animashaun, who is 85 years old, and is being celebrated for being a very consistent band leader and an inspiration to a lot of young artists in the world of Afrobeat.
We felt we must begin to document and create our own African heroes and personality, particularly those that have really done, showcase their quality in their profession, in integrity, in being diligent in what they do for years, for a number of years. Now, the reason we felt we needed to do this was that we felt we needed to start creating, if you ask me, our own heroes, where the next generation and even this generation can emulate their way of life, what they've been able to do and achieve at the end of the day, for the society to be better for it.
I'm very happy. I am very happy. I never thought it was going to be like this. I was thinking of marking my birthday with my friends and members of my family. But the organizers of these ceremonies, they have done a great job. And I'm very happy. Very, very happy.
Age isn't slowing down this prolific instrumentalist who learned music under Chris Ajilo in 1959 before sharpening his skills with the baritone saxophone, percussion and piano. Then it was up from there into Afrobeat.
His real name is Mr. Lekan Animashaun, a legendary bass saxophonist. He started his career actually with Nigerian Broadcasting Network and of course met with the legendary Fela Anikulapo Kuti. And he's been with Fela for his whole life.
It's been too long that we just look only at the top without seeing certain essence of what holds the roof in place. Come on, Babani. If you look at Babani, Lekan Animashaun, he personifies tolerance, patience, humility, and the height of loyalty. For a man to stay there through all the problems, travails, name it, and glory also, that is Fela, and still stand after with his son and the same Ijiteti band, there must be something special about that man. Babani on record is the oldest serving band leader in the world.
His name resonates a lot, both in character and in person. And he's been so wonderful. We chose him because in that genre, in the world of music, Afrobeat is frontline. And you can't talk about the music without talking about the band. And we thought it's important we also immortalize him in the Hall of Fame of the living legend while he's still alive. and the frontline artists are going to immortalize him and induct him into the body of art for eternity.
When you talk of Nigerian art, especially the musical aspect of it, you cannot write that history without Baba, because he was there at the beginning. His contribution to creating what is known today as the Afrobeat cannot be underestimated. And since I was there at the very beginning, I was a regular visitor to the shrine, the original shrine. It became an honor for me to have been invited, not just invited, but to host the event. And that means a lot, not just to me, but to the museum.
Drawing is the foundation of art, and these creatives interpret the way they see him, even though he's moved from his standing position and continues entertaining them from this chair.
It's always the process, having a life encounter with the legend that will enable you and afford you an opportunity to share the same space and encounter the legend in that particular moment in time. The magic of coming in contact with him and doing a live study of the subject. And that is very, very key to this project because it's a first-hand experience. I haven't heard so much. And in that process, the artist has the time to interact and interrogate the subject and get a feel of the subject and immerse himself in it, and they exchange. There's a conversation and a dialogue, seen and unseen, when both parties meet, and that is recorded on paper or on canvas.
Since art is multi-dimensional, and when you talk about art, drawing is foundational, and today's experience is very unique in the sense that what we are doing is not common. Trying to document some legends and not just documenting them theoretically now, but documenting them in drawing them, compiling those drawings, and speaking to the drawings. And it's a very unique and novel practice that has been birthed by AJAYI.
This live drawing session of Babani, hosted by AJAYI Studios, is the beginning of several events lined up to honor this living legend at 85.
It's nice to see creatives gathered to honor a man who has made an indelible mark in the music industry, and to see Babani still playing his instrument. Amazing, I tell you. Truly an inspiration for the younger generation.